Elizabeth, the last of the Tudors, found England in a sad state when she ascended the throne. It was torn by religious fears and differences, but now, through her coronation, for Protestants it means an end to persecution, and Catholics were aware that religious beliefs were not held with the Passion of Mary. Elizabeth was a remarkable woman, noted for her learning.
Elizabeth was born on the 7th September 1533, daughter of the English king Henry VIII, who created the Church of England to divorce from his wife, Catherine of Aragon. Henry ordered Catherine to be executed, and then married Anne Boleyn, Elizabeth's mother. However, not even this marriage was good, since Henry wanted a male heir, so Anne ended up beheaded in 1536, and Henry married other 4 women during his life.
After Henry's death, his son Edward VI ruled until 1553. He was succeeded by Mary I, who imprisoned Elizabeth in the Tower of London. Mary thought she was threatening to her reign since she was trying to restore Catholicism in England, and Elizabeth was Protestant. Sadly, her efforts were useless, and she died in 1558.
Elizabeth was released and began her 45 years long reign. On the 15th January 1559, the 25 years old Elizabeth was crowned Queen of England, Ireland and Wales. Contributing to the lack of opposition to Elizabeth's accession was the fortunate predominance of women, both in the control of 3 important countries.
Despite this complicated prelude to her coronation, Elizabeth's reign wasn't less troubled. After Mary I's death, the Roman Catholic Queen of Scots, Mary, became another challenging rival. Mary of Scots was the wife of the French King Francis II, but after he died in 1560, Mary was sent back to Scotland. She sent an ambassador in London to be named Elizabeth's heir, since she was a descendant of Henry VII, but Elizabeth refused. She wanted England to remain a Protestant country.
In 1567, Mary Queen of Scots was accused of being involved in her first husband's murder and imprisoned at the Loch Leven Castle. On 2nd May 1568, she managed to escape in England, looking for Elizabeth's protection. Instead, she was imprisoned in Bolton Castle. The rivalry between Elizabeth and Mary ended in 1587, when Mary was executed for treason under the Act for the Queen's Safety.
The disquiet caused by the massing of the Spanish Armada brought pressure on Elizabeth to allow Drake to attack Spain, and in a brilliant action destroyed shipping. When the Armada sailed in 1588, it was the largest expeditionary force known to history. They dispersed the Spanish, and by a combination of fine captaincy by Drake, favorable weather patterns, and superior navigational skills, a decisive victory was won. 44 of the 100 Spanish ships never returned to the port.
But it was in Ireland that he caused the greatest trouble, with his support of Tyrone's rising in 1595. After inflicting a defeat on the English forces in 1597, Tyrone had an easy time of it in the face of Earl of Essex's mixture of inaptitude and cowardice, which led to his downfall. Baron Montoy was sent to take over and defeated Tyrone and his Spanish troops. Essex attempted a revolt in 1601, as ill-conceived of his Irish debacle, and was beheaded in the Tower.
During Elizabeth's reign, England's progress in the field of discovery and colonization was tremendous. First Virginian colony was founded. Drake circumnavigated the globe, returning after a voyage of 3 years with £1 million worth of treasure. The East India Company was founded, and English seamen left their mark in many parts of the world. Englishmen at this time were the lowest taxed in Europe.
Despite many suitors and offers of marriage, Elizabeth remained the only unmarried monarch of marriageable age since the conquest. Part of her intention was not to diminish her authority or popularity, but also to prevent an alliance in support of the Counter-Reformation developing between France and Spain by protracting marriage negotiations with the French. Elizabeth left the country secure, and religious troubles had largely disappeared. England was a first-class power. The Queen proved herself particularly wise in statecraft, and though she held the Tudor view that the Crown has absolute supremacy over the Parliament, she was tactful enough to avoid clashes between the two. The reign, too, was rich in learning. It was the age of Shakespeare, Sidney, Spencer, Bacon, and many other famous names.